What is going on? Beyond the break here with a 17 card SGC reveal. They were running a 1980s special, sports and non-sports. And as you all know, we received a junk wax collection. And this was the cards that we decided to submit for grading. These were probably the better of the cards, especially the 80s cards that we received. And the fact that, we weren't in the hole for anything and that the cards were $12 a card. We did take big of a risk, got some of these cards just graded, do want to provide some transparency. We're not looking to make large profits. We weren't really looking for 10s here. And just a caveat off that, I do want to continue being transparent with you guys, making sure that I'm showing you guys the estimated value and the profit after you include eBay fees and whatnot. So just with that, just want to, clarify that will be included. But let's get started. Nothing too major here, just a lot of basic cards. A couple of rookie cards. Here's one, Randy Johnson, 1989 Fleer. The ad is blacked out. I think the Marlboro cigarette company ad is on some of these. This got the 8. We were between, I think we had this down pegged as a potential 9. Definitely did not see this as a 10. But being so that this is our first time grading sports card with SGC2, I was definitely interested in seeing what the grading is like with them, especially with the half points. That's kind of why I also leaned to going with SGC here for this type of card, these type of cards. And I think it definitely benefit us for some of these. So here's another rookie. This is the Greg Maddux from Donruss, rated rookie. This got the SGC 8 as well. This we were okay with. We had this as an 8, pegged this as an 8. There's just what's going on here. We pegged this as an 8. Just obviously a little bit of wear on the corners there, especially that one. But real nice card still. I'll take it. Here's another rookie, Tony Gwynn, Fleer. This got the 8.5. And this is one exactly why I was going with SGC. I do think this is more of an 8 in PSA terms, so I kind of like that 0.5 bump for something like this. You can see centering on the back's a little bit off, and on the front's definitely off there. What is going on here? A little bit of steam coming. I guess I'll keep the 8s. This one definitely did not anticipate the 8 here. Between 9 and 10 on this one. It's the 1983 Johnny Bench. Some of these cards, you always should. I mean, Johnny Bench is one guy that I'll always grade his cards if it's in good condition for the most part. I had this as between a 9 and 10 actually, so the 8 I'm pretty confused on. Maybe some centering, definitely a little bit thicker on the left. That could have played a part, and maybe some edge wear, but got the 8. Here's a really cool card. Oops. This was in the collection. This is the 86 Fleer, Akeem Olajuwon rookie. Obviously, we were not hoping for any serious grade here, but we'll take the 5 on this. Centering was okay, but a lot of wear and tear and whitening on the corners. But still, it being the Fleer and it being his rookie, I swear I don't know what's going on there. It being his rookie card, we'll take it. I think even the 5 goes for a decent, $85 to $100 a card. And for us not being in anything, I'll take it. All right, this is our only 10 that we got so far. It's the Robin Yount, 83 Fleer. Another Hall of Famer. This is what we kind of look for to grade for this era of cards. Setting was good, so. Here's another rookie. It's the 83 Fleer Wade Boggs, the 9.5. We're between 9 and 10 on this, so I'll take the 9.5. Thought the conditions were pretty straightforward here. Nothing too concerning. Centering definitely looked good. Corners good, and maybe some. I don't know what is going on with my. I think maybe a little bit of edge wear on the side there may bump that to that 0.5, but we'll take it. Put the 9.5s and 10s here. Paul O'Neal, rated rookie. Had this as a 9. You can see a little bit of whitening on that corner, so I'll take the 9 here. Starting to look good though for this Dunmer's 86. Usually that's always a lot of these 86 I found, just the centering was always off, left to right, top, bottom, you name it. But we'll take the 9. This was just one of the last Garbage Pail Kids I forgot to submit in the last order if you guys watched it, so got the 9 on this. I was hoping for a 10, 86. Paul Molitor, Dunmer's 83, 9.5. Had this between a 9 and 10, so we'll take the 9.5. Centering looked great for this card. Again, I think a lot of the 0.5s is a little bit of edge wear that you typically see with the 80s cards. Nolan Ryan, 83 Fleer, got the 9. Had this as a 9, centering was just a bit thicker on the left than the right, so I think this grade is appropriate for this card. So we'll take the 9. Ryan and Sandberg, rookie, 83 Fleer. Got the 8. I think this is definitely graded correctly. Centering is way off. You can see a little bit of edge wear too. So I'll definitely take the 8 on that. David Wells, rookie, 89 tops, 9.5. I thought this was a 10, honestly. I didn't see anything with this. Darker back, so maybe a little bit of whitening. Maybe that could be it. I thought the centering was perfect for these 89 tops. Much skinnier David Wells, but 9.5. Another Paul Molitor, 83 Fleer, 9.5. Has between 9 and 10. Thought a lot of these Fleers were the 10, or more on the 10 side, so a little disappointed, but I'll take the 9.5 over a PSA 9 for these. So Harold Baines. Some, would argue that he is a borderline Hall of Famer. I mean, he did get in, but some would, I think, argue against that. Either way, he's a Hall of Famer. 87 tops. Had this as a 9 or a 10. Got the 9. Was hoping for a 9.5 or 10, but it's all right. Two more left. 83 Fleer, Dave Winfield. Another 83 that we felt more on the 10 side. This did get the 9.5. Centering looks good. So I think a lot of these 9.5s, I think, again, like it's just like a little bit of an edge wear. I think you can see more in the back. Let's see. Maybe a little corner where got the 9 point, got dinged for that 0.5, but 9.5, we'll take it. And then the last one is the Rickey Henderson rookie. Let's go, 1980s. We actually submitted this just to get authenticated. We just clicked the authentication button. We didn't want to get a number. It got a 5, which honestly I'll take. I thought the Akeem was actually a bit nicer than this one. Still, you can see here, real beaten up on the corners there. But I'll take the 5 on this one. I thought this was more a 3, if anything. That's why I really just want to get authenticated. But Henderson rookie, SGC 5, so we'll take that. But yeah, not really in it for the gem rate here, especially when you're grading just strictly 80s cards. But like I mentioned, was just a fun submission, being the fact that I wasn't in it for anything besides just the grading fee. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and all these cards will be posted on our storefront as buy it now with the best offer. So shoot us an offer. Always willing to work out a deal if we can. Till next time, peace.